the I wanted
That's
to,
the second one luck save I've rolled.
I mean, like, second one in this session on save at all, because you rolled one on evasion,
Oh,
and
it was
then
evasion?
those
Yeah.
and then those double ones on stealth and persuade.
Yeah.
You don't have much luck with those rolls today.
Nope. Then my first security was 1 and 3.
Yeah, although like 2d6 mechanics, the best rolls are 7 to 9, where you succeed, but something happens too. It like definitely helps. Okay, so you go to like typical diner, evening bar. You like probably order your favorite food or something.
Yep. Some dinner and a drink.
Yeah, yeah. The lady behind the counter is like that. I'm gonna go by the cliche of like, I don't know. Have you watched? And I need to remember if that character was from that serial, Daredevil. Oh wait,
Yes.
maybe in some serial there was a character of like lady in a bar that was like a bar lady, and she was like slightly like overweight, and
I think it was Daredevil.
yeah, so she's like in that cliche of being like gregarious, I mean not gregarious, like partially gregarious and like snarky and cynical fat lady that apparently knows everybody, as in those who like appear, like go to her diner, and she like prepares. Yeah, hope you like it, and then she like gives it to you, and as you're eating, like the place next to you, because I'm guessing you do not take like a table that's usually used for like 2 or more
Nah.
people. You just take that single like near the bar itself.
Yep.
Okay, so a person sits like maybe not sits, but you hear like a woman's voice, and she says, "Excuse me, is that place free?"
I was like, yep, sure, go ahead. Kind of not really paying attention yet.
Okay. Yeah, so a woman in her like mid-30s sits next to you. She gives that scientific vibe. She doesn't have a lab coat, but she has like glasses, long black hair, but that majority of it is tied in a ponytail. Casual clothes. She looks like she just went away from her job. And in terms of appearance, she looks like slightly above average, but
Like when Marthia Belly.
yeah. To be honest,
Percent.
I rolled just for shits and giggles. I rolled on like appearance or attractiveness roll,
I know. I saw
D10.
that one.
and and she rolled the same thing. And this one I rolled like two like DM rolls, so so the second one you shouldn't see, but yeah, the result was the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so the question is like, do you like attempt to engage in conversation, or do you just finish your meal and then continue on your merry way?
Well, I guess I could participate in conversation.
Okay. Yeah, it probably started from something that she like gave a like long sigh, and then I imagine you said something like, "Long hard day, yeah," and then she would, yeah, our boss are really like pushing us to get something, like some scientific breakthrough, but this is not the time nor age to. And she like then looks at you from up to
Pretty close. Couple close shots there.
I know what you did here.
Yeah. My boss is kind of out of town right now himself, but he's given me a bunch of work to do, so guess you'd have to say that I'm kind of having to bite the bullet right now.
If she only knew, she would hit you with a frying pan for those terrible puns. Okay, so she's like chews and gulps her portion of like food, and then she like outstretches her hands like, name's Kately.
Jameson, nice to meet you. Can buy you a drink?
Nice to meet you too. If you want, I think I can. Now that I think of, I could use a drink.
And I'll go ahead
Entire
and
past week was freaking terrible.
order or something.
And she like mutters, well, I hope Martia will have better luck than me.
Did you just say the name of Marthia?
Yeah, she's one of my colleagues. Not in the same division, but we know one another. She's okay.
A Marthia Belly?
And she like gives you like a curious look and then like small smile. Yes, you know her?
Not personally, however, one of the jobs my boss has given me is to retrieve something for her.
Ah, she was mentioning something, obviously hush hush, no. Although it's not that top secret, but she has some nice, bright ideas.
So, since at least right now we seem to be, well, the same person, and I kind of can't go back to my apartment, do you have a place I could stay tonight? I'd even be willing to, like, rent the
No,
couch.
like, wait, before you say anything else, like, she, like, the mysterious, like, smile on her face, like, continues. It's been nice talking with you, and, are you much of a party person?
I can be.
You know, what I need right now after drinking is to, like, relax, so if you don't mind, I know a good place that we can relax, and then I don't really mind you dropping by at my place. I should have a free bed.
Sounds
and
good.
then she like finish the drink or something. It's not important right now.
Sounds good. So where's this place that you would like to go to relax?
I heard there's like a very nice place called Eclipse. Slightly for upper folk, but I just got... My boss might be a pain in the ass, but at least the job pays nicely. So I can really throw in for once. So like out of character it's like entry fee like 300 credits. Not like Uber, not like Uber exclusive VIP club, because those you need to pay even more, but like slightly higher class club for like people that has like different sections, like dancing section, lunch, when you can talk normally without screaming your voice off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. I was like, that seems like a lot of money, but wait a minute, I have like 9,000.
Yes. You're doing kinda risky. I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure in other campaigns they would not pay that much. Although I watch other campaign and there are some shows that pay really well, but obviously they are like they have to split that for 5 people. Like for example, job that pays like 30,000 and whatnot. Okay, then you like.
I mean, that seems like a decent amount. Like, I shouldn't. This is what our third session. I shouldn't be going off and buying a starship.
Yeah, for starships you need like at least several thousand or several 100,000. Although from
Let's
like
see, how much does a capital ship cost?
yeah, capital ship you wouldn't get that in a 10, but like the end game armor, like power armor, the better stuff, like tech level 5 guns. They cost like thousands. Power armor is like 10,000. Thunder gun, which is tech level 5, costs like 3,000, I think, or maybe less. But like cyberware costs like starts from 10,000, I think, or like 5 or 10,000, and like the prices ones are like 20 or 30k. And some of them might not be even legal. Like for example, Revenant wiring, which makes you wiring makes you a zombie.
Oh god.
I mean, in the sense that you have that inside of you, and if you go below 0 HP, normally you fall unconscious, but Revenant wiring keeps you up. Like, not your consciousness, but your body.
Fun.
And you need to be, like, almost disintegrated, like, get dropped below 22 HP to, like, be fully killed.
Fun.
And yeah, that's why Revenant wiring, it's very hard to find somebody who will do that cyberware.
It sounds like it'd be incredibly painful as well.
It mostly is, although mechanically it does not like cyberware installation does not include like any sort of rolls to resist pain.
It's probably like, and there's a like anesthetics, but like, imagine doing that without anesthetics. That would probably be incredibly painful. Anyways.
Oh yeah, you can count on that.
Yeah, to the eclipse.
Okay. Yeah, so with like on the way and in the eclipse, you do not get any more assassination attempts. Bouncer, after you give the fee, like Bouncer just lets you in. He might even give like a faint recognition of Caitley. Although it's not like a recognition, like she's a good friend, but she was here like once or twice, so he like faintly remembers her. And in the inside, like obviously your suitcases, like security, like kindly asked to give them to you so they can like keep them safe until you end partying.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because you're paying, be grateful that they are not asking you to open them so they can check what's inside for security purposes.
Well, they're keeping them anyways, so.
Yep. Yeah, so the entire place, neon lights, mostly techno, like space sci-fi version of techno dance house music. That's mostly.
So in other words, it's normal techno dance house music.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Goes off loudly in like main. Stuff. Yeah, in the main dancing room. Another one when there's like a main bar and lounge. So yeah, there are like places where you can like privately sit and whatnot. This is not a gentleman's club, so there are no striptease poles or something like that.
I understand.
Although as like time progresses and like Caitley like drink slightly more, She like does like nice partying. She doesn't seem like a party animal, but she knows how to have fun. So she might like your impression of her is that on like off duty of her job, if she wants to relax, she might even know those kinds of.
Hmm.
Okay, and fun continues until like 11 p.m. or midnight, where she's not wasted, but she had enough, so she's like, "Hey, Jamie, it's really nice club, eh?"
That it is. I've had quite a bit of fun here.
Yeah, that's nice. We can come by here like somewhere in the future. And I feel, as much as fun it was, how about you?
I agree, it's starting to die down anyways.
Well, yeah, that's what your character says, as we know, like in the clubs, those kinds of clubs, like
Yeah.
until like 4
Yeah.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
They go on.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna call a taxi.
I'll help pay for it if you wish.
Ah, how sweet of you, and it actually ruffles your hair and gives you like a smooch on forehead. Like partially like playful. Yeah, mostly playful for now.
Hmm.
And then you leave without
Yes.
trouble. Nobody hits you. Nobody starts a bar fight. Yeah, you're right.
You keep mentioning these things, and I keep feeling like you're just gonna throw them at me later.
Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna use all of the ammunition at the very start. So yeah, you arrive at her place. She's living like close, like several kilometers away, like still in like the city proper. So another like skyscraper in moderately like very okay arrangement. Let me check. Her lifestyle can be considered as good, like pure good.
Fun.
Well, scientific jobs like the
Yeah.
fee are like pretty okay.
Yep. Pay well.
So she's like she lets her hair like she unveils the like ponytail. So like her hair completely goes like freeze. She like drops main jacket and she still has like white blues on herself, and she's like really relaxed right now. And she also has like a kitchen with a small bar, and she like looks around. Now it's definitely quieter. It's like with a pleasant smile. I don't know. Maybe you want something more.
Something more. It's nice every so often, but quiet parties can be fun as well.
Yeah, you did some small talk and maybe even danced. I guess you danced with her, if she,
Yep.
and especially if she asked. And yeah, yeah, we didn't have that much of a small talk. To be honest, I don't know that much what we are doing. Are you? No, wait, don't answer. And she's like, finger to her mouth, and with one closed eye, you are. Shit, what's the English name of? You have your own like not iris, not IRS. You know that if you don't pay taxes, your stuff gets taken.
God, I can't remember the word either now.
You are the native
Repossess?
English speaker.
repossessed. I think.
Yeah,
Like
you
get
buy
your
a
car
car.
repossessed.
Yeah, you buy a
Yeah.
car. You cannot pay it off, and then it's taken away from you, seizing the property. And yeah, you are that guy that seizes the property of people who don't pay for them. I'm right. And she chuckles.
While I've probably taken a job like that before, it's not my main focus. I more go around and collect things for people. So, for instance, I'm with your Marthea coworker. I am not going to take something that has not been paid for or stolen, but something that's just lying around that she wants me to take.
Yeah, got
just
it.
do stuff like that.
Got it. At this point, I'm pretty sure the talk went from kitchen to large white. Most of the apartment is in very not white but light colors, and mostly light coloristics. And the couch is very nice in touch, leather, white. So we're sitting on the couch and small talk. And it's after drinks, just doozy whoopee smile. Yeah, you're a really nice guy, you know.
I get told that quite often, actually. Except for, when I take stuff from people the few times.
Yeah, you cannot. You cannot satisfy every.
True. So I just focused on myself and those I care about.
For a moment, I thought if you're gonna do a cheesy line about satisfying someone. Oh man, I played too much Monster Hearts. But yeah, question is, does your character avoid that, or he goes with the flow and ends with her in bed?
Go with the flow.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna say for sure.
Knowing you, I'd get dominated by a dominate person or something like that. But
she's a not so succubus.
What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen?
Although now that you mentioned, I will need to double check if the psionics power have something about the dominate person. and I did that trick on Simon's character, not on yours.
I know.
Yeah, so just so you know, she was perfectly aware, even though after she slightly drunk, but she was aware what she's doing. So either you or her somewhere go with the flow and small smooches, and then it just went along the way. And normally I'm not sure if I should do that, but DM was making that as roll that in case somebody had sex. So give me a physical save. And you know what the best part was? If somebody rolled very high, 19 or 20, I think one of the characters impregnated NPC. Because it's possible. Okay, so 13. Yeah, she don't worry, you don't have a unplanned child.
Because that could totally only end well.
Yep, no, nothing like that.
It's oh, you have an unplanned child. Oh, I'm going on a trip to Boedo. Yeah, see ya. Bye.
Yeah. She's well, she was enough, satisfied enough. Although you know your man's pride tells you that you could have done better.
It's probably the drinking.
Yeah.
I blame it on the drinking.
Yeah, it's perfectly. So you wake up in the morning to a sounds of somebody working in the kitchen, preparing breakfast. Honestly, that's her.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean that's her. She's like welcomes you with like
Mhm.
normal smile. Even maybe like gives like a smooch on the cheek, and then like offers a breakfast, and then basically what like after like small talk, she like gives a question. I'm a grown up once. I just like to know where I'm standing, so I'm cool with whatever. What I'm wondering is that one night stand for you, or you think it
Does
might
it
be
have to
something
be?
more? I was, and she like gives like a more honest smile. I was thinking somewhat along the same line.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because apart from friends with benefits and stable relationships, like casual sex is a thing in this universe. Maybe not all in all societies, depending on their tax, but in Federation, considering that you might like death might await depending on your job, it's like it's not frowned upon.
hmm
I'm happy to hear that. It's been some time since I was with somebody, and she like mumbles. She like then smiles. Eh, well, I think that's yesterday was start of something really fun. And obviously after some small, as you will be leaving and she's leaving for her job, she like obviously gives you her number on Compat, and you can like add her to player notes if you didn't already.
I have.
Yeah, and her full name is Kateley Wooder. Characters name generator.
Yay! Yay for completely random off the wall names.
Yep. Give me a second. Okay, so after leaving. Okay, so that's a new day? Huh. I wasn't keeping tracks. I don't know if it's 14th of January or 15th.
Let's see, that would have been it'd be the 14th now. And so then I would be calling up one Dale.
Yeah, it's in the morning. If you were like woke up after breakfast, it's like around 9 or 10 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah, so Dale picks up, and in the background you hear a sound of vital engines, but obviously like dumped down, and he's like,
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Jameson?
It's like, so about that job I mentioned.
Alright, when do you need me?
I'm heading over towards the airport now. I'll probably be there in roughly half an hour-ish. I'm assuming that's a reasonable amount of time.
Half an hour? I can make it. I'm now in the middle of like another transportation. Should be back in time.
Alright, sounds good. If not, I'll just grab a bite to eat or something.
And oh wait, I'm gonna even smell the risk and like the voice, like another transportation, and his voice is like, god damn it. And you might make a perception check to hear something else in the background.
Yay!
Yeah,
good
you hear
roll.
that perfectly. That in his like passenger bay, uh, he has like 2 passengers, and you hear like faint voices of 2 people, male and female, just like arguing like heated, like arguing very loudly, and they'll just give like a long suffering sigh. Believe me, I will finish that job as quickly as possible.
I'm sure you will. Good luck with those few.
Some passengers, I swear I would have wanted to parachute out of my transport and see it burning in hell. And there's like a grumble, and yeah, see ya soon, Jameson.
See you soon. And then, if for no further complications, I start heading for the airport. You know, if no assassins try to kill me again or that sort of thing.
Yep. Thankfully, there are no assassins this time. Obviously, you are sticking to populated areas, so even if there is somebody hiding in shadows, they are not risking attacking you. Like attacking you in the open ground. I must say, I'm somewhat tempted to have a scene when you are going by and like near you, like a black limo pulls out, and like the window lowers down, and you see the face of your rival. With a smugness, she's like, I heard of some misfortune that befallen you. Like playing it completely cool in the public.
It's like, hey Levy, yeah, someone decided to shoot up my apartment. Wonder who that could have been.
Oh yeah. Now, I have no idea.
I'm sure whoever did it or ordered it's going to get what's coming to them soon enough.
Oh, I trust you will certainly try. But you know what they say, if you cannot win, maybe join with them. You've poked Hornet's Nest enough already, Jameson.
Maybe you should take your own advice. If you can't win, join them. And I assure you, you probably will not be on the winning side.
She like
What
gives
is
a
my
nauthy scoff as typical like rich bitch persona comes out. You are severely overestimating your capabilities, boy. We shall see about winning sides soon. And then she like dries off. Okay. Technically, at first I was thinking that I didn't wanted that scene to happen yet, or maybe I was just thinking out loudly that the scene could happen, but I mean, it made sense. Unless you don't want it to happen, that what happened
That's
now
fine.
was not canon. Okay. Yeah, so then without much complications, and obviously as she arrived, you saw that she, apart from limo, there was like 2, like, guarding cars, like SUVs, and obviously you saw like entire security detail inside, even though through like blackened windows. Okay, and then without trouble, you arrive at the airport when Dale is waiting, and we're gonna do that job next time because I have food waiting for me to eat, and I'm kinda like, it's hard for me to go with the flow.
Sounds good. We get a decent bit done, even if it wasn't like we get a lot of story stuff done. How about that?
Yeah, I mean, I want also your character to build some contacts,
Yep.
know some characters, and get some places to visit.
Sounds good,
Things we
especially
succeeded.
since I'm now technically homeless. I have turned into a murder hobo, and you want to fix that apparently.
Yeah.
Because murder hobos are totally fun when you're trying to just do a one-on-one with a bunch of story.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill everything!
Just build a level 1 character that focuses on just shooting everything in sight. Or like
Yeah,
not even shooting,
warrior.
just
Yeah, warrior with
War-
improved
melee.
critical upgrade.
Yeah, melee weapon and then melee combat for when you run out of ammo.
Blood
Skip around
from
with an
for the
axe.
blood god. Yeah.